I'm about to put 6 Ukrainian city names on the screen, and I'm willing to bet you can get more than one, maybe two, right on your first go. Go on, take a look. See, not so easy, isn't it? And it's not your fault. For most English speakers, these names are a linguistic minefield. But what if I told you that in the next few minutes, you won't just be able to say these names, you'll say them with confidence. And on top of that, you'll learn the secret stories behind them. Tales of Cossack legends, crooked rivers that give each city its soul. We are going to break these names down, syllable by syllable. It's already the second video about the names of Ukrainian cities on my channel. The first one you can find in the description below. We'll start with the city, which name is rooted in legend and Rai. Zhytomyr. Zhytomyr. How did that first sound go? Zh is often the trickiest part. It's not z and it's not j. It's the sound right in the middle of measure or pleasure. Try it. Zh. The stress is on that second syllable. Zhytomyr. The local legend is fantastic. It says the city was founded way back in the 9th century by the warrior named Zhytomyr, a loyal soldier to the Ascolt and Dir. When they were killed, he refused to serve their successors, fled into the forest, and founded a settlement in his own name. But historians think it's more likely the name comes from the Ukrainian word for rye, zhyto, since the area is so fertile. Now we move to the city in the central part of Ukraine, Vinnytsia. Vinnytsia. So where does the name come from? There are few versions, but I'll tell you the most likely one. In ancient times, the names of settlements could also indicate their shape. Historians claim that the city, which is now called Vinnytsia, was founded on the left gentle bank of the southern Bug, as well as around the mouth and on both banks of the river Vinnytsia. So, if you look at this place from a bird's eye view, you can see that the southern Bug, which in ancient times was called Bog, that literally means God, makes a sharp bend here. And the settlement that was located on the left bank of the river Bog, at the mouth and on the both banks of the river Vinnytsia, most likely had a shape of a crown. Therefore, Vinnytsia is the crown of God. Now we've got a name that's short and simple, but still easy to mess up. Rivne. Rivne. Stress on that first syllable. Rivne. Rivne's name is all about geography. It comes from the word Rivne, which means flat or level. The city is located on the huge flat plain, in a country that has rolling hills and the massive Carpathian Mountains. Naming a city for its flatness makes it stand out. Our next city is Sumy. The pronunciation is pretty straightforward. Sumy. Sumy. The real mystery isn't how to say it, but why it's called that. According to legend, 3 leather bags with gold were found on the Sumka River. It was in honor of this event that the river was named and later the city itself, Sumy. Our runner-up is the city on the banks of one of the Europe's greatest rivers, Dnipro. Dnipro. Don't let that dn in the beginning throw you. You just say them together in a quick, sharp burst. Dn. The stress is at the end. Dnipro. Dnipro. The city is named directly after the mighty Dnipro River. The river's name is ancient, likely coming from an old Iranian language that was spoken by the Scythians who roamed this land thousands of years ago. It probably meant the big river. The city has been renamed many times. Its first name was Peresiceni, which existed from the 9th to the 13th century in this territory. But in 2016, it was officially renamed to Dnipro, reclaiming its ancient geographical soul. And here we are. Our last city for today is Kryvyi Rih. Kryvyi Rih. Here is a breakdown. Kryvyi means crooked. The second word Rih means horn. The scientific explanation is that the city is on a sharp horn-shaped bend, a crooked horn, where two rivers meet. But the legend is so much better. It tells of a Cossack who was wounded during the battle, either in the eye or in the leg, hence the nickname the Crooked One. When he became unfit for service, he settled in the territory of modern Kryvyi Rih. Travelers would say they were going to stop at the Crooked Horn's place. Over time, the settlement that grew around took on his name. So, how did you do? How many did you nail on the first try? Drop a comment below and let me know. Which city name was the toughest for you? And which story was your favorite? And if there are other Ukrainian words you always struggled with, tell me about them. Your ideas might just become my next video. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's next. And if you'd like to support my channel, you can do it on Buy Me a Coffee with a one-time donation or on an ongoing basis. The link is in the description below. Thank you for your support and for being with me today. See you soon. Bye-bye.